Hello everybody and welcome to this English video lesson. Today we are going to study Module 6, Our World Part 2. Let's read our objectives. To give information about a person, a thing, or a place using the relative pronouns who, which, and where. Use the relative pronouns who, which, and where correctly in speaking and in writing. Now open your students' books page 71 and 131 for grammar reference. Also open your workbooks page 61. You remember, my friends, that we have studied this text last lesson. It was talking about how crisps and post-it notes were invented by accident. And while reading, we have seen some words like who and where. These words were repeated more than one time in the text. You know, these are usually used as question words, but here in this text, they aren't question words. Let's read these examples. Spencer Silver was working at a company where he was trying to make a strong glue. George Crumb made the first crisps in a hotel restaurant where he was working. As you see, my friends, these examples are not questions. They are sentences or statements. That means that where here is not a question word. Where here, my friends, is a relative pronoun, and this is our rule today. The relative pronouns like who, which, that, and where. Well, let's read some more examples. A policeman is someone who or that helps people. An inventor is someone who or that makes new things. The relative pronouns in these two examples are who or that. Have you noticed the job of who or that in these examples? Good. Their job is to give more information about people, like the policeman in the first example and the inventor in the second example. Get it? The giraffe is the animal which or that has a long neck. A knife is something which or that you use to cut bread. Where are the relative pronouns here? Good job, which or that. Their job is to give more information about animals or things. I mean, not people, you know? Like the giraffe here and the knife here. And notice that we cannot use who here. Who is only used with people, and which is only used with animals and things. But this lucky one, that, can be used with people and animals and things. Clear, my friends? Doha is the city where we live. A school is a place where the teacher works. It's clear that where is the relative pronoun here. It gives more information about places like Doha here and the school in the second example. Okay? Let's sum this up. The relative pronouns are who, which, that, where. Who is used with people, which is used with animals and things. That is used with people or things or animals. And where is used with places. I hope you understand, guys. And for more understanding, you can go to the grammar reference on your students' books, page 131. Defining relative clauses or relative pronouns. Here he says, we use defining relative clauses to give necessary information about the subject of a sentence without repeating ourselves. Like you don't need to repeat the subject 2 times. Just use the relative pronoun. And here you will find the use of each of them and some examples on each. You can pause and read them if you still need to learn more. Okay, let's practice. Open your workbooks, page 61, exercise number 2. Read and circle A or B. Let's read the first one. Yuri Gagarin was the first astronaut blank traveled to space. The key word here is Yuri Gagarin and also the word astronaut. So I need a relative pronoun that refers to people, okay? Who or which? Good job. Who? Now, pause the video and do the rest. Have you finished? Okay, check your answers. 2. An engineer is someone, space, designs buildings and bridges. Which or that? The key word is someone. So I need a relative pronoun that refers to people. Good job. That. It refers to people and also things. But which refers only to things and animals. Number 3. The Pearl Cutter is a place blank you can buy expensive clothes. Who or where? Look at this word, place. Which word refers to places? Who or where? Amazing. Where? Number 4. The microwave oven is something blank Percy Spencer invented. Which or who? Here is something. Which one refers to things? Wonderful. Which? This was a simple task. Let's do another one. Open your students' books, page 71, exercise 6. Read the information, and match 1 to 5, these ones, to A to D, these ones, then ask and answer questions with your partner. So we have here some names of people or names of places and so on, and here are information about them. You're gonna read now and match them together. Clear? This is the first task. After that, we're gonna make conversations like this one using the relative pronouns we have learned. Let's do the first one. Percy Spencer. This is a name of a person. Who is this person? You remember the last exercise, my friends? We have talked about this person. Let's go back here. Read this. The microwave oven is something Percy Spencer invented. So it's clear now. The answer is B. Right? Now, pause the video and do the rest. And remember, if you don't know anything, you can look it up on Google. Go ahead. Have you finished? Now check your answers. Okay, let's do the second task. Let's read this conversation. Who is Percy Spencer? Percy Spencer is the engineer who invented the microwave oven. So we asked about the person, and here we made a sentence giving information about him using the relative pronoun who. We need to do the same with the other names and places over here. And we have the information here. For example, we're going to ask about Leonardo da Vinci. Who is Leonardo da Vinci? And we can answer, he is the painter who painted the Mona Lisa. Clear, guys? But with the places, we're going to change the relative pronoun. We're going to use where. Like, what is Al-Shahaniya? Al-Shahaniya is a place where we can watch camel races every winter. And about Souq Waqif, what is Souq Waqif? Souq Waqif is a cultural bazaar where you can buy traditional products. And the last one, what is the Museum of Islamic Art? It is a museum where you can see beautiful vases and carpets from the past. So you need to make these conversations or similar ones asking about people, places, or things, and answering using the relative pronouns. And don't forget to record your conversations and share them with your class. And now let's wrap up our lesson with this activity. This activity is a little bit similar to the previous one, but now we are going to write. Match 1 to 6, these, to A, to F, these information, then use who, which, where, that, and write sentences. Let's do the first one. A doctor is someone. We need to find a completion here that matches with a doctor. Excellent. Helps ill people. Letter F, so we write F here. Now I want you to pause the video and complete this task. Have you finished? Okay, check your answers. Time to write complete sentences. Down here we're gonna write our sentences 1 to 6. Let's do number 1. Look at number 1 here. A doctor is someone. Which relative pronoun goes with people, my friends? Good job. Who? Or that. So we write a doctor is someone who or that, and then we complete with this, helps ill people. Clear, friends? Now pause the video and do the rest. Have you finished? Okay, check with me. Number 2, a greenhouse is a place. Place means we're gonna use where, and then you can grow plants in winter. A graph is something, and you know which or that refer to things, and then we complete shows results. Number 4, a dentist is someone who or that fixes your teeth. Easy, right? Number 5, a mobile phone is something which or that you use to talk to people. Number 6, a journalist is someone who or that interviews people. We have come to the end of our lesson today, my friends. We have achieved 2 objectives: to give information about a person, a thing, or a place using the relative pronouns who, which, and where. Use the relative pronouns who, which, and where correctly in speaking and in writing. Thank you for watching. Bye.